My name is Tracy Allen, and I want to welcome you to Cooking with Some Friends. Hello, welcome to Cooking with Some Friends. My throat's kind of sore tonight. I'm afraid I'm getting the flu that everybody had earlier, but we'll muddle through. You know, we chefs, we cooks have to go on. So I'm going to show you a recipe tonight for some steak fried rice, and I'm going to start with the marinade that goes over my steak pieces. I took about a pound to a pound and a quarter of thin ribeye steak and cubed that up. And to that, I'm going to add the marinade, and this needs to marinate a couple hours. So I've got a quarter cup of soy sauce. I want to put in 2 tablespoons of teriyaki or hoisin sauce, whichever you want. And a couple of cloves of, move that aside, of garlic paste, what would be equal to a couple cloves of garlic paste. So that's about 2 teaspoons. And 1 teaspoon of ginger paste, or fresh ginger if you have it. And then we want our sesame oil. We want about a tablespoon. And then a tablespoon of brown sugar, and about a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix this up, put this over our steak bites, and let this marinate. Once your steak is marinated, you want to dump the marinade off and put a little bit of oil in your wok and cook that up until it's done. Then I'm going to take about a quarter of an onion. And about 2 cloves of garlic. Can I heat that a little bit? And get that cooking. And let the onions get a little bit tender. Once our onion is tender, we're going to take about 1.5 cups or a small bag of frozen peas and carrots and add that. And about 3 cups of long grain rice that I cooked up yesterday. Cold rice works so much better than fresh rice. When you're making stir fry. I'm going to let this cook for a minute or 2, and then I'm going to put my eggs along the side in a little bit more oil. I'm going to move my rice to the side. Put a little more oil in. And 3 eggs. Just scramble this up a little. Let those start cooking, and then I'll mix those together and make my sauce. And for our sauce, we're going to use 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. And about 3/4 of a tablespoon of oyster sauce. And and about a half a tablespoon of sesame oil. You can always add more soy sauce if you like a lot of soy sauce. Add my meat back in. Get everything stirred together and let it cook a couple of minutes, and then we have our steak fried rice. Thanks for joining us for this session of Cooking with Some Friends. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And find us on Facebook at Cooking with Some Friends.